day, everyone. We present a report which based on the result of studies the next topic, line electric transmission based damage identifier tools in distributor electric networks. The actuality of this exam is determination by important direction of improvement and construction of electric power networks and systems according to the smart grid concept as in the world and in Ukraine. The main idea of such system is a reliable, energy-effective, and high-quality energy supply, which based on the growing role of management as a leading factor in the innovative development of the electric power industry and the construction of the high-performance information and computing infrastructure. One of the main components of smart grid is means for diagnostic and damage monitoring for distributor electric networks. Because damage of electric networks affects the quickly and reliable of electric supply to consumers. So the task of quick and accuracy determination of the place of damage is important. The effective solution of these problems gives a significant economic effects due to the reduce or interrupted its power supply. The reduction of transport cost of bypassing electric networks and the minimization of the tools time of organized repair and restoration works. The goal of the paper is to analyze the ways of increasing the reliable to effective supply to consumers and the effectivities of restoring electric supply by operators of distribution system by development a structure of means of identify energy condition in distribution electric networks of IPS of Ukraine. So energy identifier tools is section of cable and overhead electric networks way to improve effectivity of the network. Way to increase effectivity is the use to means of identify energy condition in sector of the both cable and overhead electric network. The damage of the placement diagram of the placement of damage identifier on the section of the electric distributor networks present, which allow determination and direction of the search for the location of the damage. On slide showing advantage and disadvantage of using damage identifier tools in electric networks. There is a next. Identifier tools are used to determine interpath short current and single path short current to the ground. Detection of a stable and unstable damage, determination of on the type of neutral in distribution network is avoided. Damage identifier tools for determination the location of damage do not finally means a number of the new and specify requirements for the organization of the process of connection, control and diagnostic of the operation of the distribution network, which are advanced to the electric power system built according to the smart grid concept. The disadvantage of the damage identifier tools is a dependence by a coding of measuring current transformators and proceeding tools. The identifier problems largely determine the need for the development and implementation of damage identifier tools and the corresponding information and measurement system of domestic producing, which must take into account the construction and structural feature of the distribution networks of the IPs of Ukraine. To eliminate the disadvantage development, the scheme of the damage identifier structure you can see on slide. A block diagram of the specialized information measuring system which a damage indicator was created, taking into account the requirement to this smart grid concept, which allowed to reduce the time of searching for the cause of minimum. Damage indicator structure consists a load current sensor and information and measurement system. Uh, um, the current sensor consists a non-invasive current sensor, which consists of an um, inductive current transformator with a collapsed core, a resistor designed to convert the convert value into voltage, a shift reference voltage stabilizer implemented on analog element. Experimental sample of damage indicator structure based on the smart grid concept. It was established that the sample can determine the voltage of the short current circuit up to 600 ampere with error of the more than 0.1%. The result of the study of the experimental sample of the structure of the damage indicator based on the smart grid concept confirmed the correspondence of the accepted theoretical calculations and provision. Thank you for your attention.